Hello, I am here with your February 23rd, 2021 tarot using the Royal Gilded, and we'll see if maybe the Weaver Oracle, Threads of Fate Oracle, have anything to say a little bit later. I've done an extensive pre-shuffle, and now we ask for our message or messages for Tuesday, February 23rd. Now this is take 3. My light fell over twice, so as long as the light stays on, and the light is a little bit weird because it is still fairly bright outside, so the different lights that I've got going on are kind of competing for each other's attention with my camera. And we've got some swords coming out. There's a lot of being caught up in the mind happening. Let's get one more. I think that's a common thread. People are getting kind of in their mind and all figured out as to what is going on. A lot of this has to do with the full moon on Saturday. It is in the sign of Virgo, and things are going to be pretty much coming to a head prior to the full moon instead of on the full moon. But I'll have more on that later in the week. We start off with the Nine of Swords, talking about worry, anxiety, something keeping you up at night. And again, Swords, air energy, talks about your mind. Up next, Five of Swords. Picking up what is left after a battle, but the battle may be with yourself. Because remember, it's all in your mind and things going on in your mind, what you're thinking about. However, we've got some water energy coming in to ease some of that, and it is a major arcana card of the Chariot. Using willpower and grace to move forward, and it is definitely a movement card. Now, we had Six of Swords yesterday, which is a movement card as well. There's a lot of movement forward. There's progress, lots of progress, especially with this major arcana card and the card off the bottom of the deck, also a major arcana card. Why is there so much movement? Because we're ending cycles. We're moving forward. We're closing doors on what no longer serves us. We're putting it behind us. There's anxiety about moving forward and what happens next and how it's going to look. However, try not to get too caught up in that. I know I spoke yesterday a little bit about trying to enjoy the right now instead of thinking about, okay, the future when I get there, and being worried about that. And I actually read a couple things yesterday after I filmed the video. Was there, you need to bring what is going on in your mind down into your heart to transmute, and that we get so caught up in the destination thinking of, I'll be happy when, or I can enjoy things once this happens, that once it actually gets there, we don't recognize it. So that's just a little heads up, a little warning. And again, I have pre-shuffled the Oracle cards. That, by the way, concluded the tarot portion. I've done a good pre-shuffle of the oracles. And now let's ask for our message or messages in the Oracle. And we've got the Withdraw card, and I will be reading from the book as well. I'm not surprised that next one came out. There's been a lot of, it's not just around Valentine's Day, there's just, with the Age of Aquarius, there's been a lot of love in the air. Love, connect to heart. I swear these things, all of these oracles, tarot, they have ears. They hear what I talk about before I even get the messages. Craziness. Can't make this stuff up. Okay. That's lots. So we've got withdraw, love, connect to heart, ascension, and the creator. Now this full moon coming up is talking about creation. So let's talk about the withdraw card, which is an earth sign, and this full moon is in the sign of Virgo. So it is earth energy, talking about really connecting into grounding practices. Aries, or the Aries is what is coming up after Pisces. However, we're in Pisces. We just came out of Aquarius. Aquarius was kind of light and airy and really a big fresh burst of new energy, fresh energy. But now we're moving into, like, we're moving out of Aquarius. The moon is already out of Aquarius. The sun is out of Aquarius. And we need to come back down to earth a little bit. So withdraw. The fox teaches us how to find balance between being social and solitary. The card is reflective of the winter season, the time of stillness, death, and collecting our resources. It calls for a retreat of sorts. Go within, find stillness, gather your strength for what is to come. We often find the solutions we need when we step away from all that we are doing and we allow ourselves to unfold. Now, next, we have the love card, which of course is water energy, as cups, oh no, sorry, it's ether, that's air. Or did I get the wrong page? I think I got the wrong page here. 97. It is still air energy. I was just going to potentially read the wrong page. So the love card is an invitation to examine love in all facets of your life. This is self-love, love of others, your healthy boundaries. If you don't have healthy boundaries, this moon is going to help you figure out where those are. It is your relationship with intimacy. If you feel seen, heard, it's passion, joy, and total responsibility. Again, with Valentine's Day and Aquarius, all the woo, feel good type energy, love has been on the forefront of all of this. And it's been a really good energy to be embracing. So connect to your heart. This is water energy. This is the cups type energy. This card asks you to connect to your heart space. This is a place of bravery, integration, vulnerability, and compassion. This may mean pushing past any fear you may have and opening up to true connection. The dog is a teacher of vulnerability and unconditional love. When dogs are bounding to their human, it is typically a rather quick process. Even those who have significant trauma can sense when they are safe and will open up to their companions. Like I said, coming down out of your head space into your heart space, that is connecting to your heart. It's about love. You may have to withdraw to do it. These next two are great. We've got more energy coming up with ascension. This is what a lot of us have been doing. If you've been doing the work, is we're ascending. This card is a testament to all of the work you have done. It is a nod from the universe that your efforts are seen and being rewarded. Things are moving forward and you will continue to progress and reach a higher state of consciousness as well as earthly success. This card can be encouraging you to deepen your spiritual practices and work towards alignment with the highest codes of your being. Life is all about moving and reaching our true potential. You are well on your way. Keep going. And trust me, I shuffled these cards very well. I have used them several times. These two cards came out one after another, and they are literally one after another in this book. This is more air energy, and I'm going to apologize if there's a lot of weird shadows. Like I said, the camera is looking for different sources of light here. So we've got the Creator. Similar to the Magician, the Creator finds us to when we need to move the raw and pure energy in our body and allow it to physically manifest. To be with creation is to simply interpret that which is already within us. There is no rules for creation. This card may also indicate a time where you need to protect your creative work. Think of ideas, inspiration, and creativity as a seed that needs adequate attention, nurturing, and protection. If you have an idea or are working on something, you are being encouraged to keep the energy close to you. Nurture the seed, protect it, and keep it within your personal container. I think that is a wonderful message to end off the reading with. When your mind is clear and your heart is open, we ascend to new places. We get to explore new places. We see things differently. And for me personally, I find manifesting and creating comes much faster and with a lot less effort. So that is your tarot for Tuesday, February 23rd, and I will talk to you tomorrow.